The 100-metre billboard in Times Square is rumoured to cost $2.5 million a month.
Pocket change for a multinational conglomerate, but for us lesser mortals, not even something we can consider.
But can you imagine how much they'd pay though if we upped those ads and they didn't just appear when you switched on the TV or walked past them?
Imagine how much they'd pay if they were being put in front of 90% of the internet every time they went on a phone, a tablet or a computer.
Imagine the amount of money these companies would spend to follow their exact demographic everywhere they went. £50, £60, maybe even £10,000 a month.
You mean 50, 60 million or 100 million pounds, right?
No, I mean £60.
£60 a month would be an absolute bargain.
I know, because that's how much we spent on getting the visitors to our site to see our advert 50,000 times last month.
Now, we're no remarketing experts, this is just our own findings, but the percentage increase in leads that have come to us since we turned this on 6 weeks ago has been significant.
So how does it all work? Well, first you've got to have a web page with a product or service on, and of course, a video. And then you create adverts that are relevant to that page that are going to follow people about. But not just one, lots.
We can then measure which of these designs gets the most clicks. And then we can go about improving them to get more clicks.
You see, we do want clicks and we kind of don't want clicks.
So complex!
I know! What we're more interested in is being there all the time, so that when the time comes that you do want to buy a video, you know where we are. Or the marketing manager says, we need to get someone to do video. Oh, I know these guys. Or your friend says, do you know anyone that does video? And you go, yes, of course I do. They're impressed into my irises. I can't escape them.
So do you know anyone that does video? Huh?
So here are 3 genius uses of remarketing on the Google Display Network we think you're gonna like.
Number 1, creating an audience. Think of scooping up your audience for those people that have visited your site and then ramming them into a virtual bucket where you can show them your ad.
You then have a few choices. You can segregate this bucket to show relevant ads to the products they were looking at on your site, or you can just show them all the same ad.
I don't want to watch an ad, I was just browsing.
And then the third option, and this is the one that I really like, is you can do absolutely nothing with them.
Hello?
You see, just because you've captured your audience doesn't mean that you have to use it. You see, Google gives you 540 days to remarket to these exact same group of people.
I don't want to be in here. It's my wife just searching for high heels on my laptop. It's got nothing to do with me.
I haven't even looked at your laptop. I don't know how to use it. I never wear high heels. I'm like Zola Budd. I'm just, bare feet.
So instead of selling to the people in your bucket all the time, you can be selective. So if they've been looking at a pair of high heels, like Dave has been, and they didn't buy them, and 2 months later you have a sale on and you know they were looking at the heels, you can then display an ad to them, boom, 20% off your high heels. And that is useful, not annoying.
Basically, you might as well capture your audience just in case you want to use them in future.
Number 2, stop selling and start being useful. You see, we're now going to start putting adverts to our vlog all over the place. And if you're watching this on our site, congratulations, you've fallen into our bucket. And on Facebook, over the next week or so, you're going to start to see our We Told You So adverts.
This is good because as long as we're being useful, we're getting our brand out there in the right context. So you probably won't find us too annoying.
And number 3, video remarketing on YouTube. You see, big brands seem to love this. I don't know if you've noticed, but when you hit play and there's an ad, it's usually Carlsberg or a huge company. And that's why, when you put little old us on it, it becomes very jarring. We don't really expect to make any direct sales or inquiries from these YouTube videos. But when you go on our site, you then see our ad on other people's sites, you then go on Facebook and you see us, then you see one of our videos on there, and then some of our content on there, and then you hit play on YouTube and we pop up first.
You're likely to form a strong impression of us, one way or the other.
If you are worried about being there too much and annoying people too much and suffering from brand blindness, then you can actually limit the amount individuals see your ads. But we're not worried about that. We just want to annoy you.
And finally, for your own sanity, if you really want to just get rid of all of our remarketing, it's simple. All you have to do is click